Just what you need, right? More acronyms to remember. Rebecca Wren here to help you understand. What's the difference between an EMS and a PCS? These are important definitions that were either significantly modified or new in the 2026 NEC. An energy management system, the acronym is EMS, is a system that monitors and controls power within an electrical system. A power control system is equipment that monitors and controls power within a system to prevent overload of the service, conductors, or power distribution equipment. So these look similar, but there are some important differences here that distinguish the two that we're going to get into the details of. And I would be remiss not to point out the asterisks at the bottom of the screen. PCS is an acronym. It's a defined term in the NEC. If you see PCS in the NEC, it only means power control system. However, you will see it in other places, other standards perhaps, where it means power conversion system, like an inverter outside of the NEC. Just be aware it can get a bit confusing if you are trying to talk about power control systems and someone else is trying to talk about inverters when they say PCS. These next two definitions are new. I wanted you to see them both at the same time because there are two subtypes of PCS, multi-source and single source, and they will have different allowances and requirements. Multi-source PCS has the capability to control power production sources. You see the bold on the screen, with or without load management. A single source PCS, on the other hand, does not control power production sources. It only does load management. Let's do a summary because it's important to get this right. EMS is like an umbrella category for equipment used to manage power for reasons other than for safety. You could save energy, you could save money, you could improve comfort. I think we're all familiar with energy management systems that could work in industrial facilities or residential applications that may be designed for things like shifting loads off of peak rate times. A PCS, on the other hand, is a specific type of EMS that has active safety functions to prevent overload on conductors. And it's the only type of this system in the NEC that is capable of controlling multiple sources of power within an electrical distribution system. Remember our multi-source PCS definition we just looked at. The PCS can control power sources to prevent overload on conductors. If you're confused by this, it's probably because 2023 wasn't very clear and the phrase EMS for overload control was used instead of PCS. The UL standard for power control systems had not been developed yet when the 2023 NEC went to print, but it does exist now. We've got UL 916 for energy management systems and UL 3141 for power control systems. So these words are here to stay. I think this is settled now, and it should get less confusing as we move into the future.